Elda Peralta. She was a Mexican actress and writer. At the time of her death, she was one of the last surviving stars from the golden age of Mexican cinema. She began working in film in 1949, although his father opposed it. Prior to that, and being a professional tennis player, Elda met the writer and journalist Luis Spota. He spoke to him about her aspirations to make films and gave her the guideline to enter the film medium. Throughout his career, he made more than 40 films. She has collaborated in the Diners magazine of Mexico, in the cultural supplement of the Herald of Mexico. She was born on July 1932. She died on May 15, 2024, at the age of 91. Bob McCreadie. He was an American dirt modified racing driver. He is an inductee to the Lowe's Motor Speedway Walk of Fame, the Northeast Dirt Modified Hall of Fame, and the Eastern Motorsport Press Association Hall of Fame. McCreadie raced from Florida to the southwestern United States and in Australia and Canada, compiling 507 track victories between 1975 to 2005. He has won at 56 speedways, captured 29 points championships and 8 series championships. McCreadie won the prestigious Super Dirt Week race in 1986 at the Syracuse Mile. His birth date is January 1951. He died on 15th of May, 2024, at the age of 73, died after battling a lengthy illness. Darren Dutchyshen. He was a Canadian sportscaster who co-hosted the evening edition of SportsCenter on TSN. He started his broadcasting career as a sportscaster at STV Saskatoon. He then spent 7 years in Edmonton, hosting Sports Night on ITV, and for more than 2 years concurrently hosting a daily radio sportscast on co-owned 630 CGD. Dutchyshen joined TSN in 1995 as a host of TSN's weekend editions of Sports Desk and TSN's coverage of the Canadian Football League during the football season. He also hosted TSN's Olympic prime time coverage during the 2010 Winter Olympics and 2012 Summer Olympics. He graduated from the Saskatoon-based Western Academy Broadcasting College. He was born on December 1966. He died on 15th of May, 2024, at the age of 57. Died from prostate cancer. Carmen Sheila. She was a Brazilian voice actress. Carmen Sheila began her career by joining the Rio de Janeiro radio in 1958. In 1960, she entered the field of dubbing. Sheila was the Brazilian voice of Cher in the films Tea with Mussolini and The Witches of Eastwick. She dubbed Shensi in The Lion King. Sheila also dubbed actors, including Susan Sarandon in The Client, Jessica Lange in American Horror Story, Halle Berry in Boomerang, The Last Boy Scout, Carrie Fisher in Scream 3, and Kathy Bates in Titanic. Her dubbing credits include Dee Dee in Dexter's Laboratory, Mrs. Potato Head, and others. His birth year is May 1944. She died on 16th of May, 2024, at the age of 79. Sylvio Luiz. He was a Brazilian sports commentator and television presenter. Sylvio Louise died on May 16, 2024, as a result of a stroke suffered while working on the broadcast of the 2024 Campeonato Paulista final on April 10, 2024. He was born on July 1934. Eddie Gossage. He was an American motorsports executive and promoter. He was best known as the president of the Texas Motor Speedway, a 1.5-mile banked racetrack in Fort Worth, Texas, which ran stock car racing and Indy car racing events throughout his tenure. He had also held positions at numerous companies, holding various public relations positions. In 1995, he was promoted by Speedway Motorsports owner Bruton Smith and placed in charge of building the newly announced Texas Motor Speedway, becoming the track's general manager. Throughout his tenure at the Texas Motor Speedway, Gossage ran various races and concerts that attracted over 200,000 people per event. His birth year is October 1958. He died on May 16, 2024, at the age of 65, died of cancer. Dabney Coleman. He was an American actor. Coleman's best-known films include 9 to 5 on Golden Pond, Tootsie, War Games, Cloak and Dagger, The Beverly Hillbillies, You've Got Mail, Inspector Gadget, Recess, School's Out, Moonlight Mile, and Rules Don't Apply. Coleman's television roles include the title characters of Buffalo Bill, 1983 to 1984, and The Slap Maxwell Story, 1987 to 1988, as well as Burton Fallon on The Guardian. 2001 to 2004, the voice of Principal Peter Prickly on Recess, 1997 to 2001, and Lewis, the Commodore Kastner on Boardwalk Empire, 2010 to 2011. He has won one Primetime Emmy Award from 6 nominations and one Golden Globe Award from 3 nominations. He was born on January 1932. He died on 17th of May, 2024, at the age of 92. No cause of death was given.